we're at our first stop this morning. The wind is like 90 miles an hour across this open field here, so I'm going to do a recording in here and make sure you can hear me. But we're at our first stop. It's one of the most, probably one of the most known art pieces in the country, possibly, arguably, and people are actually encouraged to paint on it. We're still in Amarillo, and it's called the Cadillac Ranch. Some painting. Pam's already on her way out there. I don't know how this is going to go with the wind the way it is, but we'll give it a shot.
Mama, I've got a feeling that I'm onto something. Wings growing on my back, and the bliss that I feel when I think back and I check myself in the mirror now. Wrinkles next to my eyes, laughing without a doubt.
Got our tags on there. It was pretty cool. That one chick was doing a mural on it. She's, I guess, a traveling artist. So one thing that I learned while we were coming here is that every year they paint these cars like a base coat to start over again, like a fresh start for the year. They probably don't last that way long, but just something I never would have thought anybody'd even bother doing. So like I said, it's a really cool thing. Probably one of the most what's the notable art pieces in the country, definitely on the motherroad of Route 6.
Most well known.
Yeah, so the plan for today, hit Route 66, head towards Oklahoma, see how far through Oklahoma we get, and maybe even into Missouri. So away we go. Okay, so we're at a little store near Cadillac Ranch, and this gives you an idea of what those cars looked like when they were put in the ground. How big they were, all the fins on the back, all the trim pieces and stuff. Like I said, when they were originally buried, they were buried with all that, exactly how you see those over there. So crazy stuff. And then up here, they call this guy Second Amendment Cowboy. So I don't know anything about him, but other than he must be a gun guy. You know there's a story there. Look at that thing. Similar to the Cadillac Ranch, we have the Beetle Ranch. Looks like this place has been abandoned for quite a while now. I really don't know the history of this place compared to the Cadillac Ranch. We just saw it on the map and thought we'd come check it out. So definitely got some graffiti going on around here.
About this place. First Phillips 66 gas station in the state of Texas, built and leased to Phillips in 1929, and is the first restored station on Old Route 66.
Oh, you got it. And try to give you a little bit of what it looks like. Just on a random corner over here in Route 66 in Texas. Beautiful town.
So, Carl bought something today, and he's going to put it in the back of the Jeep.
Official from Texas, in Texas, for Texas.
Do you feel like Smokey and the Bandit now?
Yeah, like the Smokey and the Bandit. We are eastbound and down, headed for Indiana. We're coming your way, Smokey. We are just outside of Oklahoma City. We arrived at Pop's, and we have this giant pop bottle right there. which is approximately 66 feet. Guess why? Because it's right along route, depending on where you're from, Route 66. So we're gonna go in and check this place out. Inside. Pops everywhere. Along each side, all the way up and down the windows. And then they have a restaurant over this way. Pretty cool place. Really neat stop. Take a little break and keep on going on down the road. Okay, so I met Pops and I ran into Andrew. We have one thing in common. Actually, we have two. Not only are we both good looking, but this guy's pretty tall. I'm 6'8". How tall are you?
6'8", 6'8".
Okay.
Something like that.
So we're just telling more stories about like every time we go somewhere or do something, especially Andrew, right? Tell
Yes.
about like every.
Oh, so you know us being tall, right? We get asked a bunch of questions. Number one is how tall are we? Or like we play basketball. That's usually the second one.
Yeah.
And then it's just tough out here. About 1 in 4 tables always ask me how tall I am. So, yeah.
And the other ones just wonder.
Yeah, exactly.
They try to
exactly.
guess.
That's the other thing, right? You always get to look when you go somewhere. All look at you, right? Like,
Something funny though, actually. I don't have my name tag on, but when I do wear my name tag, I put my height on it. So
Oh.
So this is something that's happened to me twice, right?
Yeah, what's up?
I've been mistaken for professional basketball players.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you? Has that been said, hey, are you this person or that person?
Well, so somewhat. So back when I was younger, people thought like I was related to Blake Griffin just because I used to have curls and like red hair, so it worked out. But
Right?
as far as that goes, I don't get asked too much anymore. But I just tell little kids like, hey, I used to play for the Thunder.
Right?
Just kind of gets me
Right? You know what I mean? No doubt, no doubt. Okay, cool, man. So yeah, I appreciate it.
Definitely.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys down the road. So one thing I may have forgot to say, I can't remember, is like at night this thing lights up. It looks like neon, but it's actually LED lights. So onward we go with the adventure. Okay, here we are at our next stop. It's the Blue Whale. One of the most famous stops along the Route 66. And according to what we read on the way here, it was built in the 70s. The guy who built it for his wife as an anniversary gift. And it became very popular with locals swimming here and people coming along the route to just swim also. So you can't go down the slide anymore, but you can walk out on the deck. And we just saw some guys fishing here when we got here. They said they were not catching anything, but you can also fish here if you want to. So let's see if we can get up here and check it out. So here it is. Climb up on the tail. Used to be able to jump off here into the water. Now that would be fun.